In a pivotal step for Sri Lanka's economic recovery, the IMF has approved the third review of the country's $2.9 billion bailout package. While signs of recovery are emerging, the IMF cautions that Sri Lanka's economy remains vulnerable. The country must complete critical debt restructuring deals with bondholders and bilateral creditors, including Japan, China and India, to ensure continued financial support. As Sri Lanka works through its financial challenges, the government's commitment to reforms and debt resolution will be key to securing long-term economic stability and growth. Take a look.
In a crucial move for Sri Lanka's economic recovery, the International Monetary Fund approved the third review of Sri Lanka's $2.9 billion bailout. The International Monetary Fund confirmed it will release approximately $333 million, which will bring the total financial support to around $1.3 billion. Despite this, the global lender warned that the South Asian nation's economy remains vulnerable. The IMF noted that while signs of recovery are emerging, Sri Lanka still faces significant challenges. The country needs to complete a debt restructuring deal, which includes a $12.5 billion bondholder debt restructuring and a $10 billion debt rework with bilateral creditors, including Japan, China and India, to keep the bailout program on track.
We have reached staff-level agreement with the Sri Lankan authorities on the third review under the 4-year extended fund facility supported program. Upon completion of the executive board review, Sri Lanka would have access to about $330 million. This would bring IMF financial support disbursed under the arrangement to a total of about $1.3 billion. In terms of the macroeconomic situation, Sri Lanka's ambitious reform agenda supported by the EFF is delivering commendable outcomes. The economy expanded on average by 4% year-on-year in the 4 quarters ending in June of this year, and high-frequency indicators point to continued expansion across all sectors.
The IMF's bailout, secured in March last year, helped stabilize Sri Lanka's economy after it plunged into its worst financial crisis in over 7 decades in 2022. The IMF has emphasized the importance of the Sri Lankan government's steadfast commitment to the objectives of the bailout program.
I would like to note that the new government's commitment to the program objectives has enhanced confidence and ensures policy continuity. Sustaining the reform momentum is critical to safeguarding the hard-won gains of the program. It is also critical to put the economy on a path towards lasting recovery and stable and inclusive growth.
Sri Lanka's path to lasting recovery is heavily dependent on its ability to complete the ongoing debt restructuring talks and stay on course with its reform agenda. While the IMF's continued support provides hope, the country must navigate a complex web of financial and political challenges. The global economic environment and the volatility of key international markets also add uncertainty to the road ahead. As Sri Lanka seeks to overcome its debt crisis and rebuild its economy, international financial support will remain essential, but the country must demonstrate resilience and commitment to its reform agenda if it is to achieve sustainable long-term growth.